My name's Katherine Wharton and I'm the Deputy Head for Pastoral and Support for Learning in Pre-Prep here at Rugby School, Thailand. I've been teaching for 20 years. I started teaching in England and then moved with my family, my husband Simon, my son Harry and my daughter Delilah. We lived in Brunei for 3.5 years, which was an absolutely amazing experience, before moving to China, where I was head of primary at an international school in Nanjing. For the past 2 years, I've been teaching down in Garden International School in Rayong, before moving up here to Rugby. There's no such thing as a typical day for me here at Rugby, although it does start at about 7:30 in the morning, coming into school, making sure everything's ready for the day, before greeting the children at the gate at 8 o'clock as they come into school. I then take time going around all the classrooms, getting to know the children, seeing if any children or teachers need support, before making sure that all duties are covered and helping out wherever I'm needed. There's always paperwork to be done, there's always support needed in the dining hall, but really there is no such thing as a typical day in this role. When you get to my age and you've been teaching as long as I have, there are so many memorable teaching moments. However, one that stands out for me is from my very first teaching post a long time ago in a little first school in the UK. We had a little boy in my class who was really such a sweetheart but found everything a real challenge. And I will never forget him running up to me one day, having just finished his maths support and having got all 5 of his questions right for the very first time. The big smile on his face said it all, and that's the reason I became a teacher. I wouldn't call them talents as such, but I do like to sing, and I've enjoyed taking part in the choir here so far at Rugby. And also I like to bake cakes. I don't think I'm at Great British Bake Off standard yet, but you never know. The first person I'd invite to a dinner party is Maya Angelou. She was a phenomenal poet, she was a phenomenal writer, and she was a phenomenal woman at a time where it was very difficult to be a black woman in the United States of America. She paved the way for so many, and she would be one of the most interesting people to talk to. The second person I would invite is the Queen of England, because she's had a fantastic and exceptional reign, an exceptional life. I think she has a really cheeky sense of humour, and it would just be great to hear all of the stories about her life and her travels and all the people she's met in her reign. I first visited Thailand over 10 years ago for a holiday, and I fell in love with the climate, the natural beauty of the country, and most of all the people. It truly is the land of smiles, and I've felt so welcome here since moving here 2 years ago. Nothing is too much trouble, everybody is helpful, and let's face it, the food is phenomenal.